I've collected. There's so much that I don't know what to do with them. Look, can you see this? It's so big. Look at my hand. Look at everything I got today. There's so much. I can't take everything. And these are getting so long and so big. The beans. I have so many tomatoes. And I have chili as well. So I'm gonna make something with it. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna make something with it. There's so many. And guys, I forgot. If there's something that being here in that house sit, I showed you that place several times. Okay, I think I've showed you that place several times. It really got me thinking of what I really want for myself. I really would love to live in a village like that, but not close to a big town, maybe 1 hour from a big town, where life is more quiet, having my garden, planting my food, so I'm self-sufficient with at least my vegetable, easy to do, and just live a simple life. That is my ultimate dream right now, guys. Make as much money I can do online, enough to make me enough to pay some bills, enough to save a bit so I can continue traveling. And I would love to really downsize completely my life, and I just need to bring my husband on board and live a simple life. I love being here with nature, being here and collecting my food. It's something that we can have in Cameroon, and we do have in Cameroon, but only life in Cameroon for as a wife. That's a story for another day. In Cameroon, I'm not Jace. Jace doesn't exist. Jace doesn't have a place in Cameroon. In Cameroon, I'm someone's wife. I'm a wife. That's my identity, and I have duties and obligation as a wife. This is why retirement in Cameroon, yes. When I've done what I want to do, I travel the world. I've done everything that I really want to do, my bucket list. Then yes, I'm happy to retire and have my duties, my responsibilities and obligation as a wife in Africa. But until then, let me just explore the world. Guys, right now, when they told me that I'm laid off, if I had the money, I would be in Mexico right now. Because this has been my plan for a long time, but I've pushed it back for maybe next year. I'm hoping that things will pick up enough so once we sold the house, a lot will fall into place. You have two choices. You can cry, beat yourself up, be down, or you can decide to see things positively and see what opportunities are waiting for you, what you couldn't do because of that job. And now that you don't have that job, you can now decide to do that. It's going to be harsh for a time, but just know that these too shall pass. Guys, it's been 2 weeks that I'm in the house sit, and I left the house only once for hardly 20, not even 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. So I spent my entire day here. That's where I'm filming, that's where I'm working, and I leave that place to go to bed. So today I've decided to take my courage and go outside, and you're coming with me. I don't think I'm gonna vlog that much, but at least. The shade is to give me courage to leave the house. My legs are trembling as I'm going out with the keys. This time it's not just to go walk in the garden and pick some vegetable. I'm closing the door. Door closed. Now let's walk outside. So in 2 weeks that I haven't left the place, that's what I'm telling you sometime about having extreme anxiety. is that I will stay in the house for days, weeks, not living, because I don't want to meet people. I don't want to talk to people. And thank you God there's the sun, so me wearing my shades don't look weird. Walking with you gives me a little bit of courage, and that's something that became worse with perimenopause. It's a village here. There's not a lot of people. There's barely anyone really on the street, and they only have like one corner store, like local small store. So that's where I'm going. Since I came, I didn't buy any food whatsoever. I brought some things with me, and the rest I was eating what was in the garden. So the fruit and vegetable that was in the garden, and the family allowed me to use some food, rice, pasta. So I've done that, but I don't want to use too much of this stuff, so I need to get one or two things. And also I've been craving pizza. Yeah, I'm broke at the moment, so I'm not planning to order. I want to make a vegetable pizza myself. I'm already here. It's hardly a 5-minute walk, not even a 2-minute walk. Let's check on here. I don't know. And look guys, I love seeing these old, oh my goodness, all the cobwebs. You don't want to enter there. Big spider might attack you. All right, so I hope the store is open. It's the only one. I hope they're open 24/7. I turn my camera around. Hi. Hello. Morning. Right. It's a village, so you can't expect too much. That's not expensive, right? It's $3.75, but if I want to stretch my money, I can make it myself. I have plenty of tomatoes to do tomato sauce. I have plenty of vegetable to put on my pizza bed. I have flour, and now I have cheese. I have cheese, so I have everything. I was saying I am tempted to buy a lot of nasty things, but when you see the price, it makes you think twice. So I'm gonna limit myself to the bare essential. And that's one thing about being broke, is that, well, you only take what's necessary. You don't spend money on crap, and it's healthier for you. Guys, we've done it. My bag is full of things that I don't need, or that I want. It's actually an amazing day today. I'll show you what I've got when we go back home. When I arrive at the place, I would like to have the courage to go walk to the end of the village there. First time I came, there was that parade, village party, and I walked at some point, and then I got overwhelmed. There was a lot of people, and so I came back. I just want to sit here for a second, just so I'm taking advantage of being outside of the house and not going back. I'm wondering if the bag is not too heavy, if I should walk at the end, but I don't think I have the emotional capacity to do that. So what I've done today is already a lot. So just going to sit here in silence for a moment, and I'll contemplate my next day outside of the house. I want to walk on that direction. The lady said if you walk to the end of that road, the old village starts, because this one is a pretty new village. It looks like a suburb, but it's definitely a village. There's nothing here. All right guys, I'm gonna be walking. I'm not sure I show you everything that I bought though, because I took you for my accountability partner to say that I will be eating healthy, but I'm afraid there's not a lot of healthy things. I took things that I could afford, and I want to make myself a nice sandwich. It's been a while since I had a sandwich, so I'm going now to have a sandwich. I will show you what's there. I have about a week left here. So what I bought should last me for that week. I mean, the house is so pleasant. And guys, there's something else. My house has the same possibility. It's true that it's on the market right now to be sold, but what I like in this house, I can have exactly the same. I spend all my time in that conservatory, but at home I don't. Well, I have an office, so I spend a lot of time in my office. But what I did like here is that being in the conservatory extend to the outside. So even if you're not out, you have that lovely feeling of if you were out. So I really would love to rearrange my house while I am in it to experience the same thing that I experience here at home. And the thing that I love a lot, they have plants everywhere. I have almost none in my house because we kill them. So okay, I'm trying to get the keys. Right, I had to find the keys. So let's go back in. All of that was done in what? Not even 20 minutes. Let's clean the feet because the floor, the ground is quite wet. Leave the keys outside, please. Thank you. So I will show you. I'm not going to hide what I bought, all the nasty food that I bought, although I don't want to show you. I want to be transparent after what I bought. So right, that's the camera thing. We have white bread. Unfortunately, brown bread, whole bread was 1.5 times more expensive than this one. This is the one I could afford to make my sandwiches. Snacks. I'm going through a lot. That's my justification. So I have some biscuit here to have with tea, with moderation. If I can have 2 biscuits at tea, with tea, that'd be nice. That was 50. That was, I think, 145. I'll show you the bill later. Well, it's for my ghost period. TMI, guys, I'm sorry. I'm on perimenopause. Okay, is that I forgot I was already inside. Oh my goodness. So the ladies on perimenopause, you know how our periods are ghostly. So they may be gone for 3 months, and then suddenly they show up for 2 seconds, and then you never know when you can have some spotting. So I don't want to be damaging people's things here by sitting and not knowing what's happening, and when something is happening in your body. So prevention. I know this is nasty, but I want a bit of, remind me France, garlic sausage. I love garlic. Oh my God, I forgot something so important. Onion. Right. If I want to make pizza, you need cheese, and I like strong cheese. So that's extra mature cheddar. Cheddar is the only cheese that the English people know how to do. There's a mild cheddar, there's the normal cheddar, there's the extra cheddar. So when you have a 3 cheese pizza here, it's cheddar. If you're French, you understand, or Italian, you understand what I mean. Or if you just like pizza. That is to cook with. It was also the most affordable one. To fry things, to make sandwich. So I took that. That should last me, yes, well after. And guys, this is it. That's my bag. Nothing as prevention something. There you go. That's all I bought. So right now, it's a good thing to not drink alcohol because I decided not to drink alcohol anymore. But being there's something that happened lately that has stressed me quite a bit. And my emotional response to feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, whatever, is to go to food. And having a little glass of something also help for 2 seconds. So I was contemplating, how about a bottle of wine that I can drink a little bit for a week? A little glass here and there. When I look at the price, I'm like, that's already almost half of my budget. So no. All of that cost me £10, guys. £10 is, I don't know, $13. Do the math, guy, I don't know. I'll show you, be able to see it. Clever people hide the place where they bought and just show you how much. Right. I'm not sure you see what's happening here. Do you see something? No. So that costed me £10.59. So not bad for everything that I bought. All right. And this is what I bought all together. Right. I'm starving, so we're gonna make the sandwich now. I'm cutting enough also for, I'll grate some for the pizza later. Right. So fancy cutting it that way. There you go, my sandwich.